Now, once you've collected evidence, if you press on top of the evidence again, so I'm going to go Anita Bath, and on the picture there, under evidence for her, I'm going to click on it or press on it, and you'll see there's some choices that are now different from the original list. And it has remove, so I could press that to remove this image. And so why don't I actually copy this? I'm going to copy hers. I'm going to go down to Doug Graves, and I'm going to paste it in his. And so just to show you, if I want to remove that, I click here, go to X for remove, and it takes a little bit, and it'll remove that. It says, would you like to remove the current evidence from Doug Graves? I press OK, and it removes it. So then I can put a new evidence in if I want. Let's go back to hers again. If I want to view this evidence, I can't quite see, it's too small there, it's just a thumbnail. I'm going to press View, or Play, and it shows that particular image. And now if it was a video or whatever else it was, it would show that. So I'm going to press Done. Let's go back to that again, press on hers. Now there's a slideshow option which I find useful. If I press Slideshow, it'll open this up. Basically, it'll show all the students with their evidence. Now, most of the time, if I'm doing photos, there'll all be photos here, and it'll give me an opportunity to kind of share a few. Hey, who would like to share how they solved 21 divided by 5? And so I might show this one here is Anita Bath, and I could scroll down into another person's, and they say yeah, and they explain theirs, and I just show that on the LCD in front of the class. There's also an option here where it says View Scores at the top. It's off right now because if I was showing this to students, I wouldn't want to see their marks or scores, but I can put this on because sometimes I like to score them by looking at the actual image or the video or whatever I took. And so it's easy for me to score here, scroll to the next one, put a score in at the top, and a comment in that expanded box, those two little expand arrows, and kind of correct here as I go along, especially if it's writing. I like to have all the writing, and I just kind of scroll through, and it's easier to read and correct it as I go along. So you'll see this one was a picture. The next one's a video. If I wanted to play this video, I go up to the top corner there where it says View Listen, and it'll actually, remember, I'd have the sound down, but it would show the volume. I'm just going to stop this, put Done. And the next one was an audio. Again, I do View or Play at the top corner. The next one was just an image. The next one was a PDF. Again, to view the PDF, I'd press the View, and that would open the PDF up. And then another video. And then this is a link to Google Doc. So if I want to see this, I just more on this because it's cut off. I just click on this and I can scroll down and read this and share this online. I share this in front of the class as well. So let's go back to short division at the top. And I'm going to click evidence again. Now sometimes you want to save something as an exemplar for future years. Someone did a really great job. Could be an example of maybe a project, and you took a photo of the project they did. It could be just a document they created, and you want to use that as an exemplar for later on. If you click on top of the one you want to save as an exemplar, so right now I'm on Anita Bass, and I'm going to click Save for Exemplar because this one's really great, pretend. And I can add this to an existing exemplar. So maybe I have something on maybe some artwork, and I already have a few pictures of particular artwork. Maybe they're doing something on Picasso, and I have some in already. If I want to add this to an existing one, I'd press Existing. I'm going to do a new one though. I'm going to put New. It automatically puts in the assessment with short division. That's the kind of the title of it. Mathematics in grade 4, and it puts in this into the photo down below here, and you see I have an option of 5 more photos, six basic pieces of evidence I can save for one type of exemplar. So I might put a title on here at the top. I could say like excellent, or average, or you can put excellent here. Maybe another one's going to be needs work. I'll show an example of, okay, this isn't quite up to standards. So I can kind of have a range of exemplars in here. So when I'm done, I've got my one here. I'm going to submit that. It's going to take me back here. And let's pretend, I'm going to go to this picture of the kangaroo. Let's pretend I'm going to add that to that same exemplar. So I'm going to save this for an exemplar. I'm going to add it to an existing one. And it basically just says here that I click on the one I want. And you'll see short division, so I'm going to press that short division one. And it automatically puts it in the next block over. And I can say this one was maybe a needs work one. There was something, they weren't quite doing in this one that I expected. And so when I'm done, I submit this. And I'll just do one more. Maybe I'll do this PDF one. I'm going to save this for an exemplar. And I'm not going to do a new one. I'm going to do it to the existing one. Press OK. I'm going to go to short division. It's going to put it in there. And I'm just going to say this is a average. Now, again, if I press on top of these, I can view them. So I can view it and show this to the whole class. Or remove it, or copy and paste as well. So that's how you can save exemplars for student work. So I'm just going to submit that. And I'm going to go back in to the top one. The last two are copy and paste, and I think I already showed those basically. This is where I can copy one piece of evidence and then just use it to paste into another student's for later on. If, say, they were working on the same project together, so they did this piece of particular work together, I'm going to say copy, and rather than take 2 photos or 2 videos or 2 whatever, I would just go to the other student and just paste it in. So I'd have a copy of each one.